Happy Easter weekend to you all. And thank you tremendously for coming out to see our football team. The biggest thing that we wanted to accomplish this spring is to come out with good health, to have healthy competition at the quarterback position, and to see those guys compete. And I think that this day culminated a glimpse of some of the things that we've seen all spring. Certainly, we weren't totally forthcoming in our offense from a schematic standpoint, but I think you were able to see some of the things that that unit possessed. It's been healthy competition. I think the guys played spirited. I thought they played hard and really gave our team opportunities to create plays in the run game as well as in the pass game.
Well,
go ahead.
I was going to ask you what your impressions of Frank were.
Yeah, I thought he did good. I thought he did some good things. I think he showed the elusiveness, the escapability, the ability to extend the play in the run game, in the pass game. He's never down, and I kind of give it a quick whistle sometimes just because I don't want him to be in a compromised position. But when it's in front of him and he can make a play, as well as all the quarterbacks, we kind of let it play itself out. I thought he did a good job today, though.
Did he do enough for you to feel like he's the number one guy heading into the offseason?
No, I don't think we could make that determination at this point. Who's our number one, who's our number two, and number three? I think all of them competed. I think, you look at Cordell Grundy. He continues to say, "Don't forget about me. I'm here," and he makes plays, and you cannot deny that. So I thought he keeps himself in the conversation. As well. So proud of our quarterback position group and the competition that's being fostered there.
Felt like Brendan Brady really kind of hits holes hard.
Yeah.
Throws his body in there.
Yeah, you know what? He's you can't be deceived by his stature. He's a 200-pound man who has a burst and some explosiveness about himself. I think when you look at that unit, especially with he and Sincere McCormick, you have a two guys that complement each other, that has the ability to strike at any time, but also can catch the ball very well out of the backfield.
I was going to say, is Sticks Jones ready to be the top receiver next year? How do you feel about his place?
I think his name deserves to be in that conversation. I think he continues to make plays, acrobatic catches throughout the entire spring, contested passes. He's doing the things necessary to be worth consideration on this football team and within this conference. So we'd hope that his progress continues.
How about the kids from San Antonio and the impact that they're having on this team?
It's a big deal. You look out there on the field, it's a beautiful thing when you see in the backfield with Sincere, with Brennan. Excuse me. You look in the secondary with Rashad Wisdom. You look at quarterback with Frank Harris. You look at offensive line with Spencer Burford. And some guys still on their way. It's always our intention to put a fence around San Antonio, and then we move outwardly. So proud of those young men and their contributions to this team.
Skill players we've talked about, whether it's Frank Harris, we talked about Sticks and Brendan Brady, a lot of young guys in that group. Is that an encouraging thing for the team?
It is. I think they're the type of players that we desired. I think they're guys that allow us to continue to go to the upper echelon, top players in this city and this state to be able to, that we covet, and then we're able to get them. So when they come to this field, there's an expectation that those guys can produce and produce early.
Have you found a solidified group on the offensive line that you feel good about?
I think our tackles position is two positions that we feel very comfortable with, in Trey Shannon and Josh Dunlop. I think our left guard position in Spencer Burford we feel very good about. And I think the other two positions are good competition, especially with some guys coming in also to compete there. I like the guys that are there and the job that they're doing.
How does Kevin Davis fit at guard versus playing center?
You know what? He's been a great, a pleasant surprise. He snapped at the center position all last year, and so this spring we put him out at right guard and to see how he would embrace that and accept that role, and he's done an outstanding job. So his value only increases, being that he can play the center position and the guard position.
Frank, what about the turnout today, the fans, and being a fiesta?
I think they're here to see those young men from San Antonio, those young men in this metropolitan area. I think that our partnership with our city to make this game a part of Fiesta is a huge deal. I think Fiesta is important to our culture, our city, and what we stand for. And so to have our game a part of it is a tremendous, grateful opportunity that we embrace.
Is there anybody on the defensive side who stood out or caught your eye today?
Yeah, I think Jalen Haynes continues to play extremely well. I think Solomon Wise flashes all over the place. I like our secondary. I like Cassius Grady and his ability to create turnovers. There's not many practices he have left off the field without a turnover and interception on the day. So I like those guys.
Can we, is it fair to say with the spring game in the books, can we officially put you on the clock now for a season opener that nobody can wait for?
Yeah, you can put me on the books for a season opener that everybody's waiting for. Our attention will turn to a worthy opponent, an incarnate word, and we'll start that preparation in short order here so we can prepare to give the city of San Antonio what it's looking for in a quality game. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Frank.